Well, it's time for a segment we like to call Fun Fact Friday.
The way this works is Nataliya and I will provide some fun facts in hopes to teach you all something you might never have known before.
All right, here is our first question, Jackson. Where is the heart of a shrimp located?
Okay, so
Any guesses?
I wanted to go like butt right away. And I'm like, you might not put that on there. So I was thinking
Okay.
like, my first initial guess was the butt, and I'm like, it's probably not in the butt. So
where are you buzzing in?
Where is the heart of a shrimp located? I would probably say it's like a trick question, and you're just like, it's just like right in like the neck area maybe.
All right, well, according to an article from Cosmopolitan, the heart of a shrimp is located on the opposite side, actually. It's in its head. Close. According to an article, they also have an open circulatory system, which means they have no arteries and their organs float directly in blood.
Interesting.
Gruesome, but yeah.
Do you like shrimp?
I love shrimp.
You like shrimp?
And after seeing that, I might have to stop eating shrimp.
Heck no, put some melted butter on there, get some garlic, toss them on the grill, absolutely.
Or the cocktail sauce.
Or the cocktail sauce. I mean, you can't go wrong with some seafood. So shrimp, still gonna eat it regardless. So, all right, here's our next question, Nataliya. How does lightning help turn the grass green?
What? I don't know.
You don't know? That's okay.
It shocks it to be brighter. I don't know.
It's not at all that, but the answer is a very scientific one. So everyone at home, listen closely. Our air contains an abundant amount of nitrogen, over 78%. Those molecules plants can't use until lightning breaks apart those nitrogen molecules that can then bond with oxygen molecules, which are then carried to the ground level, which is now known as nitrates. Those are considered super fertilizers. So,
threw a lot of words at me, Jackson.
Yep. So we're gonna put it in layman's terms. So about 2 weeks ago, when we had our first thunderstorm, you remember that? I was driving home one night, and I was like, "Wow, the thunder is really the lightning is really making the grass look really green, like really bright." And I brought it up to Caitlin Lohr the next morning on our morning cast, and she was like, "There's actually a reason for that." And so I know, right? I was like, oh my goodness, I learned something, and like I didn't know that at all. And so like I realized that nitrogen's important and all that stuff, but I was like, oh my goodness, this is really cool. So yeah, I learned something and I had to pass it along.
All right, well, I'm glad I learned that fact. Up next, Jackson, kind of on the same scheme, how many colors can the human eye distinguish?
I mean, I feel like it's just got to be an absurd amount, but also I feel like it could just be like, I don't know, maybe like 1,000 or something, maybe like 10,000.
Okay, is that your final answer?
I mean,
you buzzing that one in?
Yeah, I feel like that's there's a lot of colors, but I feel like a good, we'll just go right in the middle. 5,000 is a good amount.
Okay, you're a little off. According to an article from National Geographic, your eyes can see about 10 million different colors.
Really?
Of course, depending on the person, but 10 million is quite a bit.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
All right, here's our next question, Nataliya. Why do owls bathe?
Oh. I don't know, like any creature, I feel like animals just like to bathe. I don't know how an owl does bathe, but...
In a pond or a stream or something like that.
No, cats like lick themselves?
Yeah, yep.
I don't know.
So the reason that owls bathe is to obviously keep clean, but it's also to keep quiet. Oftentimes owls will have oily feathers, and that will collect dust particles, which then creates a whistling sound, and when they're flying, that can have their prey hear them and can ruin their hunt.
Interesting. All right, I think we have time for one more.
One more quick
Jackson, what percentage of Earth's water is salt water?
Oh, it's a lot. I think it's going to be more than 90%.
I think you kind of read.
I did.
The answer, it's 97%.
So
the more you know. Well, thanks for joining me on today's Fun Fact Friday.
Yeah, it was fun.
And still to come.